Hello everybody, my name is Ash. Today I'm going to attempt a gold solo with the Batarian Vanguard. Woo, yay. Best show the build first, so went with the shorty. I usually use the Riga with this guy, but I thought, you know what, the Batarian weapon deserves... The Batarian class deserves a Batarian weapon. I think it's a Batarian weapon. It might just be an outlaw weapon. It's not in the campaign, but this gun came out at the same time as this character, so it seems very fitting. Got the paw concussive here in case we get hack or upload. We need to, kill stuff at long range really quickly. Gear bonus. You can have anything. I went multi-capacitor to get those, well, what little shields we have left back. Not that it matters, there's no shield gate anyway, but yeah. Could also go with survival loadout for shields and combat power damage. Or berserk. Oh, shock trooper for shotgun and power cell capacity. I don't know. So it's up to you what you want for the multi-capacitor. With shotgun rail lamp free and combat power free. Could go with rank 4 stuff, but I feel I don't know. Gold gear for gold difficulty, right? Right. Here's the build. 1 in charge. I've been playing around with this character trying to make a decent build that can implement charge, maybe a melee build, but honestly you get mostly damage from the combo, so it doesn't really need the extra damage. And the power and force, you charge in and use flat cannon, not too bad, but flat cannon's good by itself. Now, it's not even relevant, but yeah, I try basically, even with shock trooper and power efficiency 3, I didn't feel like the charge was cooling down quick enough, even with the recharge penalty reductions and all that stuff. Didn't like how slow charge recharged. So yeah. Okay, annihilation, radius, Bartic wings and vortex. Now obviously because I'm soloing or on higher difficulties, damage attractor would be a better choice in every situation. But I like Bartic wind on this character just to make up for the lack of charge. I can give myself some extra mobility with this. But obviously, in every situation this would be better. I just can't be bothered rebuilding it. Radius to get more people, and Vortex to stop them sneaky little doggies sneaking up behind us. Flat cannon, always go with this. Stun, shredder, good stuff, good stuff. Weapons training, power to boost that flat cannon. Headshot and spare ammo for your gun, and more power cells and more flat cannon damage. Very good. Weapon specialist is also a good option. I'd say never go weapons training because 8% is pathetic. Jesus Christ. Also, I will say special weapons training here. Now, the only thing that this will really do for you is boost the combo of your Batarian Gauntlet. Which, honestly, with this alone, you don't really need to build into melee with the combo. Like, maybe do, fitness, and then have close quarters momentum, like, there, and then attach the bayonet, and you're good to go. You don't actually need the melee damage from this, in my opinion. At least on gold. I mean, I wouldn't try this class on platinum. I bet there's people that have, but yeah. Anyway, fitness, health, evasion, resistance, or it depends which one you go for. I like to run around, but since it's a solo, I mean, this is basically the build I use when I'm pugging it, like I'm playing with teammates. And, a little bit of a safety net here. Like I said, rank 6 is completely up to you. Like, rank 5 or 6 is completely up to you. Hell, you could even maybe get away with, like, pity points into charge at this point, but I like to leave it at 1. Anyway, Icebreaker Cat. I wanted to do a solo on Icebreaker. I did record or start recording one. I was playing against the Outlaw. I thought, I got a bit of time before work, I'm going to go record a solo game. Yeah. Hack and then upload. Yeah, and I had to quit out because I was on a time limit. And it was kind of brutal because I had like a hack objective here, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places enemies can come from, and I had to cower here, trying not to move because I'd just be sniped by 2 guys up there. Pretty rough. Now, the problem with this guy is he is very, very, very squishy. Low shields, well, I can't say low health, but in this game your health goes pretty quick unless you have a siphon weapon, and this guy, I guess the problem with this guy is he's very siphon dependent. You see how all these red bars are having absolutely... There we go. I don't even build into combos and I'm one-shotting red bars on gold, so... Also it kind of tracks the... oh, never mind. Oh, he already got Rose. So yeah, the Vortex ability, it doesn't... It only affects enemies once within a certain time frame, so... I'd say I think I accidentally levitated that guy through a wall, which means like when he actually came around to shoot me, he didn't actually get affected by the vortex, which is pretty rough. One more.
Enemies clear. Stay alert.
I would say a tip for meleeing on this character is always try and go for the running melee, because you can see it's a lot quicker if you do it just by standing still or walking into them. It takes a bit longer to do the punch, so always try and do the running punch. Yeah. Get rid of your shields. There we are, and you're up in the air. Oh, so you, it was destined here. Oh, apparently I already affected that guy. Maybe he was below us. Oh, he don't care. He don't care. A good thing about this flat cannon is it can strip shields, so... So as soon as you strip the shields, the vortex will immediately apply to the enemy. I can do it on this guy now. Yep, see? Completely neutralised just with one flat cannon and the annihilation. Very handy. Now obviously this guy is oh yeah, my throat is my throat is not in the commentating mood today. Bloody hell. Have a drink. So this guy, not too effective against armour, in my opinion. Oh yeah, you could have anti-armour flat cannon, but I don't rate that at all. But then again, when I was doing my flat cannon experimenting, I used both. I used both extra flak and anti-armour at the same time, rather than using one or the other. That being said, though, Sindri rounds might be a good option. Obviously, times like this is where a damage attractor would have been very handy. Oh god. Charge! Anything! Oh, he's still alive. So just keep running and dodging. Oh, we got. No. Obviously, damage attractor at this point would have been very nice instead of.
Still tracking a target.
Instead of. Biotic Wind. Could do that extra 20% damage. Now, to be fair, like when it comes to like Annihilation Field debuffing, this is probably the. I mean, because his passive isn't really too. You don't fuck this. Wow, I did use an ops pack there. There we go.
Target eliminated. Well done.
But it, yeah, it doesn't have offensive biotics, so he only gets the 20% at total. Only gets 20% total, so using the Gladiator or the Asari would be a better idea if you want to do the whole thing. Draining Field, where you get the 20% shields back every time you kill something within, or every time something dies in Annihilation. You don't have to kill it yourself. As long as it dies in Annihilation Field, you can actually benefit from the shields you and your teammates. I guess it's more. I'd say it was more of a platinum thing, maybe. You know, if you're bunkering down. But again, like the whole Annihilation thing, I think it's better suited on a different class.
Great shooting. Good work. Enemies incoming.
Oh shit. Oh. Pfft. Charge! Charge! Good grief. There we are. What the fuck? I was turned around for 2 seconds and I'm already getting shot in the back. What the hell? How is he not floating? The fuck?
That hurt them. Be ready.
Not good. That should have been an easy double flat cannon and annihilation combo, but
Headed your way.
you just stepped on the very edge of it, I guess. There we go. I was gonna say, where did the fiend just like ran away and then came back? See this shorty with the I think I'm using the light choke, or maybe the heavy choke, whichever one reduces the fire rate. Has really good accuracy. You can get away with quite a lot of ranges on this. I mean, if you've seen the Turian Havoc videos I've done, you'll know that you can pretty much snipe with this gun, given the correct situation. It's pretty ridiculous. Times like this is where you having the resistance in cover would have been a lot more beneficial for us. There we are. Let's see what Wave 6 wants to kill us with. Okay, pizza. That'll be good because we've got the movement speed. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Also got half the enemy team spawning on top of the pizza. Also, weight encumbrance for carrying the pizza isn't really felt as much. Granted, you can actually charge whilst holding the pizza, so if there's an enemy on the object, on the LZ, that'll help us a bit.
Got the drop.
Oh, fuck's sake, a fucking fly! Fucking fly flew up my nose, for fuck's sake.
Hang in there, Apex. Artifact is secure. Last drop received. All artifacts secured.
There you go. Even better when they're actually in the damn flies. Even better when they're in the objective. I mean, to be fair, I'm like trying to keep out of range of this fiend anyway, so damage attractor, even though it's tickling him on the edge, you can see him glowing blue because he's affected by it.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Pew, there we are. Oh, got a bronze melee medal. Oh, that's fucking good. Trying that nothing personal kid shit. Whatever. Gonna stock up on my flat cannons. Very good, very good. And now we just have to survive extraction.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Okay, 2 ascended, that's good. Yeah, just... I don't mind experimenting more with this class, just to try and get the, charge to be a bit more viable. Right now, I don't... The whole unless I skip Annihilation, I don't think it's going to be much worth it. I mean, there's a potential of having, like, good damage with, you know, the power and force damage attractor. You know, the power and force boost from charge, and then the damage attractor on Annihilation doing a lot of work with your flat cannon. I mean, there's some good synergy there, but it's just the fact that the charge is just so slow to cool down, it barely makes it worth using. Even with Shock Trooper and Power Efficiency 4, I felt like it didn't do enough. Anyway, that was that. Guys, one last look at the build. Like I said, I don't think I really gained much from having multi-capacitor, so... You know, maybe armored compartments or something like Shock Trooper would be better. I didn't even need to use the PAW, luckily. No hack objectives that time. But yeah, one last look at the build. One in charge. Annihilation. Like I said, damage rank 5. It's entirely up to you, your preference. Again, I guess rank 6, you could argue your preference, but I like Vortex to make the dogs float and basically neutralizes a lot of the red bar enemies. But depending on the faction you're playing, you might want to go with Draining Field, Flat Cannon, boom, good stuff. Stunning, Shredder, very good. That rips armor, rips shields, and stops people from shooting you. Yeah, very basic. And as for making a melee build with this guy, I don't think it's really necessary. You know, the only deviation I would probably make would be adding a bayonet to my shotgun and maybe going with close quarters momentum for the extra melee damage per melee hit. Because most of your damage is going to be coming from the combo, from Annihilation and your Gauntlet. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next video, whenever or however that is.